Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first episode of Deus Ex: The Invisible War. Although it is considered the weakest one of the series, I kind of wanted to go ahead and do this and just finish off all the Deus Ex games, except for the Fall. I haven't done that one yet, but that one's short. Anyway, I am currently running this with a widescreen... I'm currently running this with a widescreen mod that allows me to do 1920 by 1080. So, and also it has enhanced textures. Not all of them. It's not as extensive a mod as Revision was, but hopefully it looks pretty good. I am your host, Iron Dragon. Reminder for anyone new to the channel who wants to support what I do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started.
The infusion lab?
Evacuated.
Trainees?
Gave the order myself.
What did you tell them?
I told them to run.
That's all they need to hear until we reach Seattle.
Agreed.
Anything new on the terrorist?
He's in the city. No ID yet. Unclear whether we're the target.
An academic distinction if he really has a nanite-detonator.
Scanning. Survey region clear.
The security bots have acquired the target. We're too late!
Helipad, let's go. Move! Did they destroy the whole city to get at us?
Our enemies aren't that desperate.
Perhaps we made a new enemy.
What do they already know about the Seattle facility?
We have other options.
We aren't equipped to fight a war.
We're going to change the terms of engagement. It's our war, not theirs. We don't need cities or armies. We have the cells of human bodies. An invisible weapon for an invisible war.
Okay, now the one thing about the game that, or rather about the mod that I'm using, is that the enhanced textures only work for the pale-skinned variants of Alex. And as you can see, you've got 3 male, 3 female variants. That one's the default, though. So we'll just go with that. Screen will be black for a few seconds while it caches assets. Another part of the widescreen patch was also a fix for multiple cores. So at least I don't have to worry about that. But it does stay dark for so long that I started to worry. When I tested this earlier today, I started to worry that it had crashed on me. But here we are in your quote-unquote new apartment. I don't think I'm going to read the tutorial pages for you. Data cube there from Dr. Nassif. And as you can see, you've got 2 rows of inventory now, and each row of inventory can hold 6 items. This 6 is for minor stuff like candy bars and augmentation canisters. That probably is also a side effect of the widescreen, because I know that the setup screen for the widescreen, which is a separate program, does allow you to adjust the FOV.
Welcome, Alex. I see that you're awake.
Just trying to sleep off the chopper ride. What happened? The guards practically dragged me to the roof.
Let me introduce myself. Layla Nassif, director of the Tarsus Academy here in Seattle.
I've been moved to Seattle? What about Billy? Is she here too?
Alex, I'm afraid something happened in Chicago. A terrorist attack. We evacuated you and Billy just in time.
No one told me anything about an attack. How bad is it? I have friends in Chicago.
You don't want all the details in one dose, trust me. Why don't you come downstairs to meet the other trainees? Refer to the map you found of the facility. Billy Adams you know from Chicago. Check in with her in apartment 454 on your way down.
What was that noise?
Nothing to be concerned about. You have your assignment, Alex.
Generally, in my experience, explosions are nothing to be concerned about. But that's just me.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Talking about Upper and Lower Seattle. Seattle rose from the ashes of the collapse by building onward and upward. Pillars were erected in the center of the old city, representing the city's firm resolve to continue and raise itself up. Upper Seattle was constructed on a platform laid on these pillars, with Lower Seattle settled beneath and an inclinator connecting the 2 levels. Oh,
Assessment changes.
snacks.
Will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
Oh, God. He's really dead, isn't he?
Yeah, who's there?
It's me, Alex.
Finally, it's about time you woke up. Come on in. We've got to talk about what's been going on around here.
I take it you heard the disturbance.
Any idea what's going on around here? This Dr. Nassif is telling me to ignore what sounded like an explosion, and I just saw a man killed in the hallway.
I tried to get answers out of Dr. Nassif, but all she'd give me is the elevator code. It's 28901 if you need it. I don't know what's going on, but it's clear we're not safe. We don't know anyone here, so we'd better watch each other's back.
Thanks. I guess I should meet our hostess here already. Not much else I can do, and maybe I can get some better answers in person. You coming?
No, not yet. I've got things to do.
Attention trainees.
Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
I've got things to do too, like stealing Billy's bread and soy. Of course, you can't access well. That's locked. I'll be able to come back later.
Please remain in the main complex.
What happened?
Mike and I, we've worked here for years. Usually nothing makes it past the turrets.
Do you know what's going on? Dr. Nassif acted like nothing's wrong.
I'm sure SSC will be sending help any minute now.
And of course, we'll find out in a minute what the SSC actually is.
Breaking news. The city of Chicago is under attack.
Whoop.
When you drink a cup of coffee, you drink Pequod's, because Pequod's is a pioneer of the new economy. Efficient, modern, clean. Pequod's is on the cutting edge of nutrition and biomedicine. Our coffee will whiten your teeth and protect against ulcers. Pequod's, coffee for your kind of world. More details on the Chicago disaster. As far as we know now, only one bomb was detonated in a major downtown area, destroying everything within a wide but as of yet undetermined radius. All structures and life within the range of the weapon appear to be reduced to cinders. It is not known if any
Are you sure you want to know?
Were successful. Breaking news. The city of Chicago is under attack. We've only just received the first reports, so little is clear at this point.
Security assessment changes.
It is known that the city is suffering from some sort of disintegrative explosion. Nanotech is suspected. An excessively high mortality rate is expected. No known organization has yet taken responsibility for the attack. When you drink a cup of coffee, you drink Pequod's, because Pequod's is a pioneer of the new economy. Efficient, modern, clean. Pequod's is on the...
Because, I mean, I've had Navy coffee before, and with Navy coffee you have to beat it unconscious to get it into the cup because it's that strong. And then I've had police coffee before, which is kind of like sex on the beach. It's intercourse close to water. So...
Hi, this is Clara. Sorry I'm not in my quarters right now. I'm probably on the lower level of training, but thanks for stopping by.
What's going on? I saw one of your troopers killed.
All part of SSC duties. I can't comment except to say the situation will be under control shortly.
What do you mean, no comment? I saw a man die.
Move along. I know you have your orders and I have mine. Now let me do my job.
I've got just as much training as you do, if not more. Why don't you let me help out?
Why don't you keep your mouth shut and just stay out of SSC's way?
Security assessment changes. Tarsus will be operating.
Also, in regard to that police coffee, I also had the police donuts. They were they were frosted donuts. The guy was like, strawberry or chocolate? I asked him, you can taste the difference? He said, no, but the colors are nice. He wasn't far wrong. They tasted like they might once have flown over a wheat field. Compass tutorial. Yay. I don't think I need to know how to use a compass, thank you.
I know what you must be thinking. Don't worry. This won't be a repeat of Chicago.
The facility's under attack. By who?
No one. Just an isolated incident. Listen, we want the trainees to stay in the rec area. You'll be safe down here.
Doctor, we have a code yellow.
Hello, Stan. Are you sure?
One of the guards turned up dead.
I'll be right there. You'd better introduce yourself to the others. Clara's just down the hall and Leo's running laps around the track.
What's going on? I have a right to know if I'm in danger.
You'll be safe in the rec area. Go, Alex. I don't have time to debrief every one of the trainees.
Hello there, you must be Alex. I'm Clara Sparks.
Hi. What's going on? It looks like this facility is under attack.
Probably just more demolition. That's Upper Seattle, you know, always growing. We hear it all the time. Hey, you must be overwhelmed. I mean, Chicago, the whole city. Was your family from there?
My foster parents.
Your parents? Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. If I can do anything to make you feel more at home, let me know.
So, they let the Chicago transfers out of their cages. You're looking at Leo Jankowski. You train here now, so I guess you can call me Leo.
Alex, I just talked to Dr. Nassif. Know anything about a Code Yellow emergency? A security guard has been murdered.
Would I be running if there was an emergency? Me? You never heard the name Leo Jankowski in Chicago?
The option I want to give him isn't here. Sorry, or right, Jankowski. It's great to finally meet you.
Right, Jankowski. It's great to finally meet you.
Well, don't be intimidated by my rank. I make a point of treating every team member as an equal.
Thanks.
Tough break about Chicago. I think everyone will understand if you want to take it easy these first few days.
I appreciate that. Listen, I'm serious. You didn't hear the explosions? I saw a guard killed right in front of me on the apartment level.
Probably staged. A test for the new transfers. They rewrote the exercises because of my performance. If there was trouble, they'd notify me immediately.
The guard was dead. I'm sure of it.
Better look again. They did the same thing to me during summer recon. I got a perfect score because I kept my cool.
Sounds like you're in this for the adventure.
Why'd you sign up? Money?
My foster parents enrolled me at a Tarsus middle school. I never thought about it much.
An orphan? You were pretty pampered for an orphan. Why not be a banker or something?
I grew up in old Chicago, not some cozy enclave. My parents made it clear I was going to have to make it on my own. When I got picked for the covert ops program, I figured what the hell.
What the hell? What kind of assignment do you expect with that attitude?
A risky one, with a big salary.
Let me finish my run.
Facility is under attack. Alex, please get the med kit and the multi-tools from your equipment locker next to the basketball court. Just a precaution.
Dr. Nassif,
I'm transmitting
please
the sub key ID to your data vault right now. More details when they become available.
Red alert. There has been a severe security.
Dr. Nassif.
Terrorists seem to belong to the Order, religious fanatics. Their exact objective is unclear. All trainees will evacuate the facility immediately. Use the elevator in my office.
Actually, no.
We've got trouble. I spotted a seeker coming our way. Look, there's no reason for me to drag a trainee into a firefight. Why don't you try to slip out before I start shooting?
Sounds like a good way to become a target.
Not if you're careful. Just stick to the shadows, crouch, and move slowly. You'll come through just fine.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility.
Any more pointers?
Sure. Want to keep a low profile? Manage the line of sight situation. Hide behind things. Watch where the enemy's head is facing. And listen. I'm always surprised how much these amateur commandos give away by talking to themselves during a fight.
This is not a drill.
Don't be ridiculous. We can handle one order seeker.
Those are pretty big words for a rookie. Go ahead, you first. I'll bring up the rear.
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
I'm ready for action.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
Lucky shot. It'll take more than that.
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately. Warning, facility. Evacuate.
Billy, what are you doing? We all got the same orders. Get out of the facility through Masif's office.
Forget that. How do you know they won't just cut us loose, given all this trouble at their facilities? Grab what you can now. Get your biomods installed. Tarsus owes us that much. I got mine, and they're worth the trouble.
How? The facility's being locked down and evacuated.
Go back to your apartment. You'll be able to get to the biomod lab through a breach the order made in the residential area.
Wait, do you know what's going on?
The order contacted me in Chicago and told me how to uncover Tarsus's treachery. We're not trainees. We're test subjects. Finding out I've been used like that, I don't feel so bad about disobeying orders.
But where does the Order fit into all of this? I thought they were a world church, not private investigators. I need to know more before I start making decisions.
The Order believes in natural balance, and they see Tarsus's operations as a violation of that. It's impossible to live a balanced life if your actions are secretly manipulated by a lab with its own agenda. Now you have a chance to see the real Tarsus. Explore the facility, starting with your apartment. If you want to avoid confrontations in the hall, you can crawl through a vent shaft I found earlier. It connects Clara's and Leo's apartments. Enter the apartment on your immediate left to get to it.
Never thought I'd see people die. There's a seeker down there. Guess I gotta take him down.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Cover me when I charge him? I mean, I can handle it by myself. It's just that in training, you always have backup.
Sure, I've got your back.
All right, let's go.
We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed.
Hey!
Reject Tarsus and Tarsus.
It'll take more than that. That was a pretty dangerous character.
Order be praised. May her holiness watch over and guide you.
No. Put that away.
Systems to neutralize threats to our cause. We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. Brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and tyrants established. Order be praised. May her holiness watch over and guide you.
You will each be interviewed individually in the near future to determine your interests and how they position you within the company. Please keep in mind how important security has become. We are looking for assurances that moving you into these new positions is the right thing at this time.
Our seekers are securing the building on foot, and we have programmed our security systems to neutralize threats to our cause. We are here to rescue you. Hear us. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be praised. May her holiness watch over and guide you.
More bread, more... Yeah, it's bread.
We are now in control of this facility.
Bread. If it tastes bread. If it tastes rust, that's because it was.
Programmed your security systems.
Now watch the ceiling while I cut the power.
That's one of the subjects.
The sound barrier's down.
Not just the sound barrier, she can see us.
What do you think she'll do?
Which one is it?
D03.
I didn't get a chance to read the file.
Maybe we should leave.
Not with the security grid malfunctioning. We're fine right here.
Let's hope she has a sense of humor.
Let's see.
Our seekers are securing the building on foot, and we have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause. We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it.
Darn it.
Order be praised.
We're supposed.
May holiness watch over and guide you.
There we go.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility.
What I don't understand is there's supposed to be a bolt cast. There's normally a bolt caster up there. Oh well. That is the world's slowest mantling I've ever seen.
So I guess it won't hurt anything for you to install a few biomods. You'll be needing them. The canisters will transfer seed populations of nanites into subregions of your body. You will need to configure each subpopulation for a specific skill. For instance, the actin drivers in your legs can either increase your speed or quiet your footsteps, not both.
It's a little late for a seminar on my biomod architecture.
The Tarsus program may be unconventional, but trust me, we take care of our trainees.
The people attacking Tarsus, are they the ones responsible for Chicago? What's going on?
The Order is an intolerant cult. They hate multinational corporations and the private security forces that protect them.
Which means me.
Exactly. But I don't think they were involved with Chicago. They're a worldwide organization, not a band of terrorists.
Doesn't look that way to me.
Many organizations would like to see us fail. That's perhaps all I should say for now.
Why should I trust someone who spies on me in my own apartment?
We keep our operations secret for a reason, Alex. Don't expect a full debriefing while you're still in danger of being captured. Now install your biomods and get out of there.
Piezo-chem biomods, arm, enhanced strength, biotox attack drone, cranial cloak or hazard drone, eyes, regeneration or vision enhancement, legs, move silent or speed enhancement, skeletal, aggressive defensive drone or thermal masking. Documented illegal biomods, arm, bot domination, love that one, Cranial neural interface, eye spy drone, leg health leech drone, skeletal electrostatic discharge. And then passive versus active biomods. Close that door. Grab that multi-tool. You already have the light. Oh, let's see. For now, and I'll probably change it over to bot domination later, but biomod attack drone, that will that'll be useful for non-lethal takedowns if I want to do them. Speed enhancement. You can now, unlike the previous game, you can change the mods. But if you do, they go back to level 1, so you lose any enhancement you had on it.
Well done. Enjoy. Even though they run on normal energy cells, your systems are far more efficient than standard Piezochem architecture. Now get down to the street. The elevator on this level uses the lab's general access code, 3445.
Terrorists reprogrammed our security, and that turret up there means business. So we're trapped because the order's out there, taking down scientists.
There's gotta be some way to outsmart a camera.
If you can sneak past the camera, or take it out with EMP, you'll be fine. As soon as that camera catches sight of a target, the turret opens fire.
Sounds easy enough. Do you want to follow me through?
I'm not willing to take that risk, but you guys are trained for that sort of thing. I'm just supposed to be quietly observing students and taking notes from behind the glass. Hopefully backup will show up soon and rescue me, but you don't have that luxury. You cannot let yourself be captured.
Okay, have it your way.
Trust me, Tarsus has a strict policy against voyeuristic behavior by our researchers. Your living quarters were observed only to ensure that our graduates show no behavioral abnormalities after the biomod infusion procedure.
Your own subject journal. Muscle fiber scan inaccurate. Subject did not disrobe. Suggest requiring Chicago subjects to shower before briefing.
Established it.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I agree. You shouldn't be able to swap stuff out without consequence, and that's... Thanks for including a flashlight on your cameras, security guys.
You must be the captain who goes down with the ship.
In a manner of speaking, we won't hand our research over to fanatics, not without a fight.
Something's happening. Another squad of terrorists.
Where?
Right below us. They're going through the apartments.
You sure you're gonna stay and fight?
If our enemies capture this facility, they'll learn how you were made. Stand by us, Alex. You're the one with combat training. Maybe you could handle the intruders before they reach my companion and me.
Is this entire facility for studying us, the trainees? Was I under the microscope in Chicago, too?
Biomodification is more involved than you might imagine, Alex. This facility was for your protection.
You know my name.
I better know a lot more than that if my code is going to be regulating protein synthesis in the cells of your body. Whoa!
Analysis of illegal biomods. Oh, poo.
more than that.
Stop acting so weird!
Me acting weird?
The Order reprogrammed our security system. We're stuck here unless we can get past the beam trigger.
What's it do? Trip an alarm?
Are you kidding? This is a top-secret lab. Those are gold beams. They're set up to flatline a person in about a quarter second.
Is there another way out?
I guess this room might have a ceiling vent or something, but that won't do me any good. I'm claustrophobic. If you've got a multi-tool, you might try hacking the control panel next to the beams, or disable it with an EMP weapon, or something else that might work. Just blow the whole thing up with a grenade. It's red beams that trip alarms.
Another multi-tool for me. Okay, that's the one that had that. Okay. Now if I wanted to, I could install one of the illegal biomods. The neural interface or the spy drone. Enables you to hack security computers at no energy cost. Yeah. Let's see. Too heavy, huh? You are near a medbot. If wounded, they automatically attempt to heal you. Let's see. No.
What the? Grenade! I can't see.
See this?
I'll continue the search for Her Holiness. It'll take more than that.
Reassembling tissues. Tissue-like.
Great, that's the only image I have is that. That's not going to help me here.
The order is with you. Go, you're free.
Who are you?
I'm Lin Chen, High Augur to Her Holiness. We can't protect you in Upper Seattle. You will have to come to our church, then we can talk more.
Protect me from who?
Dr. Nassif, she will try to recapture you.
No one forced me into the covert ops program.
That's because you never tried to leave. Believe me, you would have been killed the second you let down those scientists. The ones posted around your bedroom back there.
The only killers I've seen so far are your Order troopers.
I apologize. My overzealous captain disobeyed orders. He was instructed to mount a rescue.
You can't control your own people?
The church suffers from certain internal disputes. I can explain more later. Hurry, Alex. You'll find us in the old Hartford turbine factory in Lower Seattle.
And off we go to Upper Seattle. For all your travels, MapSync shows you the way. Each map is crafted by an Order member with accuracy and love in the hope that it will help you on your search for inner peace. Please enjoy this map of Upper Seattle. May Her Holiness watch over you.
Ma'am, that's close enough. Do not approach the checkpoint.
What's going on? Why am I the one being questioned? I just escaped from a raid on Tarsus.
Let the WTO handle this disturbance. Just answer my questions. Who do you work for? All non-enclave workers must leave the area until security can be restored.
That's one of them.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, you can pass, but you're instructed to report immediately to Chief Morgan at the WTO air terminal.
Is something wrong?
Just move along so we can seal off the area.
You'll be safe in the WTO enclave. Whatever you do, don't go down the inclinator into Lower Seattle. The Order terrorists are strong there.
Okay. Well, obviously the Order wants me to report to the Church, and the WTO wants me to report to the WTO. That quest to see Donna Morgan at the WTO will come later, though. Mostly because there's a series of side quests. Oh wait, I don't want to go back in the building.
We've gotten past the checkpoint. Good. Now forget everything those troopers just said. I trust the WTO about as much as I now trust Tarsus. If you need further proof of the program's duplicity, you should stop by Nassif's apartment. I got the address when I broke into her office. Apartment 2224, Emerald Suites. I'm transmitting a map of the complex to you now.
Citizens, we have been accused of over-engineering our economy. Well, this is the legacy we inherited from J.C. Denton. J.C. Denton, the solitary criminal mind that precipitated the Great Collapse and showed us just how fragile the old system was. But how, you ask? Just a rumor, you say? No. My investigators have uncovered proof underground at Area 51 that he was not working for the United Nations, and in fact that there never was a global terror network. He acted alone. Even the recent Chicago disaster pales in comparison to his crimes. Trust the WTO's cautious policies. They protect civilization from madness itself.
Get out of Upper Seattle while you can. The WTO could decide to arrest you at any moment. You can reach the lower districts via the inclinator at the northwest corner of the enclave.
Every day I hear more rumors in the...
Anyway, here's one for you. Does he sound familiar?
Terrorists are planning attacks in the night. The Order and WTO are locked in an endless, invisible war.
Any rate, does he sound familiar to you? If he does, that's because he is. Do you remember going down into the catacombs in Paris and meeting the head of Silhouette? Yeah, that's him. And when you finally get to meet the head of the Order, you're going to recognize her, too. I'll give you a hint. Her name sounds French. Nicolette Duclair. So yeah, both of them are Illuminati. And this whole thing about the Order versus the WTO, it's just the Illuminati doing that to give people an illusion, to hide the fact that the Illuminati are in control. Anyway, be right back. I gotta make a pit stop. Alright, I have returned.
Not so, citizen. Holiness and I are meeting this week in Trier, Germany, to negotiate better relations.
The new face of hate. They call themselves the Knights Templar and claim to be descended from Hugh de Pan and the Temple of Solomon. They say that their war against the augmented and genetically engineered humans is a war against infidels. If the human body is a sacred book, then no organization has burned more scripture than the Templars. Stop the hate. Report all Templar activity before it's too late for your community.
Cash reward for information leading to the identification of Templar High Priests.
My business plan didn't have a column for that. Kinda messes with the Pequicino price point.
That bad?
I charge almost double compared to Queequeg's Coffee in Lower Seattle. Why? Terrorism, taxes, rent.
Rent. I hear you. The WTO shouldn't ration construction permits.
You're telling me. I know a guy who works at Symmetriad. He says nanoformers could rebuild all of Seattle in about 5 years.
It's a shame.
To hell with an economic shock. People want the new cities and they want them now.
I guess business is a little slow because of the terrorist attack on the block.
Could be. Library was just telling me about it. Tarsus Academy, right? Usually the order goes after the inclinator.
Business is always about the same, since you asked. That's what I was saying. You can barely make a profit up here because of the high rent.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to pull so much volume if I had a branch in Lower Seattle. What's it to you?
Just curious. The Pequod's in my hometown was always packed.
Personally, I think it's about time Lower Seattle, Queequeg's Coffee in particular, got their own taste of terror.
I hear you. Have something specific in mind?
Not that I'd want to see anyone get hurt, but I'd pay to see someone break in and set fire to their inventory of coffee beans.
Nice.
That's arson.
Very perceptive. If you look like one of those Tarsus kids who hang around here, they do the job, maybe just lob a grenade in there or something. Interested in a little adventure?
I'd have to think about it.
The Queequeg's manager lives in apartment 21 of the Heron's Loft building. I bet you could find the code to the shop there. Careful, though. He's always loafing around at home, since he doesn't have to do the 24-hour shtick like us.
Excuse me while I come into your shop and steal the clip. Oh, really? Oh. I thought that was something added to my inventory. But no, it's a bag of beans, which are now down here. Our love affair with the bean. One day, Caldy found his goats gathered curiously around a dark green leaf shrub with bright red berries. After trying them himself, he discovered their powerful stimulating effect. Monks at a local monastery soon began relying on the berries' effects to stay awake during extended hours of prayer. And so, coffee was born. Hello. Move out of the way, chair. So I can pick up that multi-tool. More on Upper and Lower Seattle. Caffeine. Quickly absorbed into the blood and body tissues following consumption, its property as an adenosine antagonist enhances its action on the central nervous system as a stimulant. Unless you're me, in which case you still fall asleep anyway. Okay. The metro station over here. Nothing up here I need, and they're not kidding, those gold beams will kill you, by the way. The old Seattle overlook, huh? Another multi-tool. I love how useless the old Seattle overlook is. I'm like, if you sat down in those chairs, you'd be looking at a concrete wall. There we go. Okay, since we have about 350 credits, we'll head over to Club Vox. If you're playing as a female character, which I am, then you need at least 300 credits when you go into Club Vox to do all the stuff that's in here. There's a fun little bit later involving one of the Omar. Come on. It had better not have crashed on me. See what I mean about it staying dark so long? There it goes. Just took it a while. You know, every time I change areas, the G-Force experience pops up. I'm beginning to think that he actually just restarts the game engine with a different map file attached.
Welcome to Club Vox. We've got the latest NG Resonance Sim, the best music, and even a VIP club for your more private exchanges. You can pay the cover for the main club here.
What's so great about this club anyway?
Besides the usual offerings, we've got the latest NG Sim on the second floor. The owner usually hangs out up there where he can watch everything. If you need more privacy than the ground floor can offer, you might ask him about the VIP club. The stairs are on the right just after you enter.
Thanks.
Welcome to Club Vox. We've got the latest NG Resonance Sim.
Here you go.
Have fun.
No, I don't want to travel to Upper Seattle City Center.
As survivors flee the remains of the city, they wonder how or why this disaster could have happened. The damage was not caused by any sort of explosive or missile, but rather by an agent that seems to have dissolved the very substance of the buildings. We still do not know who is responsible, but the totality of the destruction leads many to wonder whether this may signal the beginning of yet another collapse.
How's it going?
Yes, hello.
Got fired again. Time to start drinking.
You're behaving like a fool.
I'm just covering my cover charge. Because that was 100 credits. Oops. There's the NG Resonance Sim. Meh. Whoop. Reminds me, keep a manual save going.
Everything satisfactory, miss? I am the owner.
Just taking a look around.
Pardon the intrusion, but you look modified, am I right? My cousin used to run a clinic.
Why do you want to know?
Just a small security matter. I've had trouble finding reliable protection. You see, one of my VIP club members is being framed by a lawyer living in the Emerald Suites.
What's the lawyer say the club member did?
The charges are pure fabrications. It doesn't matter. The lawyer is one Kevin O'Rourke. He lives in Suite 2226. To be blunt, I want him dead.
You're asking me to murder an Enclave citizen.
Tell his bodyguard that you're handling the SMG shipment for an arms smuggler named David Kurzek. That'll get you inside the apartment. Do this, and I will pay you a handsome reward, plus a VIP membership. Repeat anything I just said, however, and you will join Mr. O'Rourke in a long trip to Lower Seattle from the Space Needle Overlook. Thank you for choosing Club Fox.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What
Seriously? I would not have those comfortable easy chairs in a nightclub that serves drinks, because sooner or later, some drunk fool is going to piss on them. World's slowest mantling. Followed by the world's most annoying you can't get up there, ever. The thing is, you can get up there, it's just for whatever reason it's deciding... No, I want to run. I want to jump off the end of these, not run. How about jumping? Like that. Thank you. don't need the prox mine. Okay. Well, well, let's see, there's that.
What's an Omar doing in the heart of Upper Seattle?
Without an Omar presence in WTO enclaves, the black market cannot operate internationally. Shall we conduct business?
Sure.
You will appreciate our merchandise. You may purchase now, or earn a discount by providing a service to the Omar.
Go on.
The service will be a theft. In the basement of this establishment, the manager has hidden a cadaver, an unusual mutant he wishes to sell to a biotech firm. We are interested in the properties of the mutant's tissues, which are highly resistant to radiation and extreme temperature.
You want me to steal a carcass from a nightclub?
A tissue scan, please. The biological properties could be used to improve Omar adaptability. Or would you prefer to make a purchase now?
What are you selling?
I have a ballistic silencer, appropriate for any caliber barrel. Also, a black market biomod canister, enables non-piezo chem functionality. I also have an SMG machine gun. As a regular customer, you must pay full price for each.
Maybe later.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of the prox mine, the concussion prox mine, and the binocs to leave more space. Who, the voice actor for Alex here? The Omar do bring us a lot of traffic, but their looks are upsetting some of the other customers. There's no one better in the world for arms deals, but their extreme biomods are crazy. They don't even look human anymore. See if you can politely ask them to send someone less creepy for dealings in the lounge. An energy cell. $25 credits, nice. Binoculars. Soft key. Got the key code to the basement. Ingredients: vodka, raspberry cordial to taste, cola to taste. Pour vodka into glass, add cordial until color becomes light red, add cola until definite color change occurs. Drink. Now, somewhere around here is another side quest, to be honest. But we can go ahead and do this. Phosphorus flares. Great, I gotta wait for the hacking again. Security camera off. Security beam shut down. Exit. Ammo clip, 100 credits. A glass destabilizer mod, an energy cell, a shotgun. Now, if I go to weapon mods, install the glass destabilizer on my pistol. Tissue analysis on the grays. Bioinformatics scan 7C45, heat resistance 80, radiation resistance 72.3, tensile strength level 4, malleability medium.
A discount will be applied to all of your business transactions with our agents in Seattle. All our agents can be found at the
My boss is such...
Welcome to Club Vox.
Now, somewhere in all of this club is a guy I need to talk to about... I wonder if it's this guy wandering around.
He's all yours.
No, it's not. And... well... maybe downstairs?
Hi there, Fox.
Because I don't see anyone dancing.
On duty right now.
Evening. I'm just a bouncer.
I'm just a bouncer. Yeah, okay.
Ready for a sec.
Well, I cannot find Lionel, so I cannot get the key to the minister's penthouse suite. Oh, wait.
The transgenic tissue scan you recovered from the basement is already producing improvements in Omar's survivability.
I'm glad I could help.
Omar adaptations will soon encompass every climate and biohazard on Earth, and many more environments that may exist elsewhere. You have earned preferred customer status, a 50% reduction in prices.
That's very generous. What's the Omar's objective? Space exploration? What was that thing in the basement?
The Omar are an application of anagenetic evolution to rapid environmental change. In solving the problem of survival on a planet disrupted by wars and self-replicating hazards, we have solved other problems. The specimen you examined was a similar attempt to solve these problems.
Who made it?
A failed corporation named VersaLife. The Omar have learned much from the VersaLife laboratories abandoned after the collapse. Shall we conduct business?
That's my only reward? A discount?
Very well. In addition, you will be given one black market biomod canister.
Thanks.
Well, I would take the silencer, but I need the 300 just in case I stumble across Lionel.
Maybe later.
Very well.
Now, the nice thing here, that particular Omar, here's the thing. There is a way to report him to the authorities, but if you report him and then come back to talk to him again, that'll be the last time in the game you can ever do business with an Omar, because they'll come and pick him up at some point after you make a transaction with him. But thanks to a scripting glitch, if you never come back and talk to him again after reporting him, your 50% discount carries over to all the other Omar traders because they have a hive mind and they're not hostile to you. I guess they just can't put two and two together and figure out, hey, it was you. Now that's upgraded to level 2, I can use the security computers to turn turrets on and off, and to control cameras at no cost. If I upgrade it one more time, I'll be able to enable switching options for turrets. Also, $100 credits, 100 credits, 100 credits. An ammo clip. Oh, I don't need any more ammo clips. A concussion.
WTO Security Chief Donna Morgan. You were told to report to the air terminal. Very well, but do me a favor. We just found some financial data that the Enclave Civic Manager is interested in. I'm sure that he would be happy to give you a citizen's bonus if you reported it to him at the WTO air terminal.
So picked up the SMG. Hold on a second, I need to find out if there's a key for... I really don't need that.
So, that's how it's gonna be?
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
You must know everybody in the club.
Let's talk about you.
Tell me about Bud Puckett.
I like Bud. He's one of my biggest fans.
What can you tell me about the VIP area?
You're the one who went inside. You tell me. I'm curious. Even the WTO authorities have been excluded, and they like justification for a search warrant.
I checked out the VIP area. It's a contact point for the Omar, the black market.
Thank you. The authorities will be informed.
Do I get a reward?
Of course. I'll transfer the standard informants bonus. Hey, and you should come see me sing. I'll put you down both for the ticket. Good for any NG Resonance show, foreign or domestic.
Credits go up by 300. Do not talk to... Hey.
Can't talk now.
Well, I would love to stop pointing a gun at you, but unfortunately I can't. I suppose there's a way I can.
Too dangerous.
Sure did sound like something.
Going on here?
Now I have to wait for everyone to come. There we go.
Great, isn't she?
Oh. If that's all you're gonna say. Why they didn't include some method of holstering your weapons short of dropping everything, I don't know.
So I get fired because I won't go along with his plot against Queequegs.
My kids must think.
And of course, they're right back at their position. The guy that I was hoping to find is nowhere in here, so I guess I might as well just move on.
Sika Hot trying to brainwash more mercenaries?
How do you mean?
I'm talking about the attack on Tarsus. Is that what you do when people won't listen to your sermons? You murder them?
Brother Lamar spoke to me when he entered the Enclave. He and his seekers are sworn followers of Her Holiness. They would raise their hands in battle only if provoked.
You could be telling the truth, who knows. Tell me more about your faith.
I used to live here and believe everything Dumier said, until I realized that enclaves do the real brainwashing, convincing people it's a free market, where everyone can succeed if they work hard enough, when in fact it's all controlled to keep the wealth in the hands of a select few. I'm trying to wake them up.
Once I was like you, mindlessly consuming. Join the Order.
Besides, the only thing the only thing that Omar had that I wanted was that biomod canister, and maybe that silencer. And there are other places in the game to find silencers, so the nice thing is, all of those well, I don't know for sure if all of them can, but most of those mods can be put on and taken off any weapon that you have in your inventory at any given time.
What's up?
So if I wanted to, I could take that glass disruptor off my pistol and put it on, I don't know, the sniper rifle, but it still uses the same amount of universal ammo with each shot. So
You must be a new tenant. I don't recognize you.
You must know all the ins and outs of this building.
Heck yeah, I've got the keys and codes for every door in this place. They all dismiss me as lower Seattle trash, but I see more than they would like. Someday it's going to pay off.
You watch these people in their homes?
No, that's going too far. I just poke around when they're not home. There's a master code for all the apartment doors. For the penthouse, though, you need the key to the back door since the elevator's out again. Since my salary is a joke, both are for sale, if you're interested.
I'll take both.
Pleasure doing business with you.
and that solves that problem of not being able to find that guy at the club.
Good work. You found Dr. Nassif's place. Now see what you can learn.
This is Layla Nassif. Sorry, I'm out of the country right now.
I'll be in touch next time I'm in town. Bye.
More bread.
You made it in. Now start searching her apartment. Maybe there's a data cube or something.
What's this all about?
I wanted you to see more evidence that the program is corrupt. We weren't their proteges, just their guinea pigs. That's why I joined the Order.
So you're serious? Leaving all your work at Tarsus behind so you can join this church? How do you know we can trust them? They attacked the apartments and put us in danger.
I've been talking with their High Augur, Lin Mei Chen. There was some miscommunication about the raid, but the main objectives were still accomplished. They showed us what was really going on behind the scenes and freed us. I'm grateful, and you should be too.
Grateful? Miscommunication? They were shooting at us.
We're not exactly sure what went wrong, but there are some radical cells within the Order that want to take more extreme measures. They certainly don't represent the Order as a whole.
We've been with the program since we were 13 years old. Why are you so quick to abandon that? What can the Order offer you?
They really want us to find true balance and order in our lives, which can only be possible when we're not being subjected to secret experiments.
Tarsus gave us a lot. Maybe we owe them a chance to explain.
Don't be naive. Search Nassif's apartment. Then go to the Order headquarters in the old Hartford Turbine warehouse in Lower Seattle. It will all become clear to you.
Not that I have any problem with going through Nassif's fridge. I'll continue simplifying your commerce and transportation. Also, in the wake of Chicago, it might be a good idea to keep that recent delivery in storage a bit longer. By the way, the WTO is pestering me to join the elite committees again. I have my reservations, but it might help our cause.
That sounds like it's from Mark Finley, Seattle's Minister of Culture. Now, why would he be talking to Nassif about hiding a shipment? Is Tarsus involved in some sort of smuggling operation?
0-point energy. Within the year, 0-point energy converters can be online to provide all inhabitants of the Earth with a clean and cost-free energy source. Well, obviously that didn't happen in this universe. A scrambler grenade and a regular biomod canister. Well, let's see.
Same old thing.
Constructed.
Maybe something's up.
That got my attention. Here we
Engaging target.
Whoa! They expect.
Jeez. Somebody knocked him out.
Bring it on!
Yeah, this'll be good.
Plant charges here to destroy Vault Door, the Minister of Culture's private collection mysteriously stolen from his penthouse in the Emerald Suites. All the public terminals will be talking about it. My famous heist, it'll go down in history. Concussion prox mine that I don't need. There's the bolt caster. Which weapon do I want to drop for the bolt caster, I wonder? That is, if I want the bolt caster. That is, in my opinion, well, one of the reasons why this game was called the weakest in the series is because, well, I mean, 12 slots, that's your entire damn inventory. Now, granted, you can carry all this stuff, and some of it stacks, but still. A scrambler grenade. Okay, there is a vent somewhere, either in this apartment or out in the hallway. Right up there. And then there's the difficulty in getting up and things like this. Oh, come on, climb. Would you freaking climb up into the damn vent? Hello, Mary. There we go. That and figuring out the mantling system kind of... There are those that revere the Inclinator as a symbol of connectedness between Upper and Lower Seattle, but those living in the shadow of the platform city know it's a myth. The Inclinator divides more than it connects. It ensures that only a select few can pass over the gap between the haves and the have-nots. It guards against the wrong kind of person traveling into the bright, clean streets of Upper Seattle. Now the huh moment here is that I thought there was supposed to be a silencer somewhere in this room. Oh well, apparently not. Oh, coincidentally, there's a secret weapon in this room. That. the toxin blade. Also, something to note, even though you can carry weapons in the other slots, only the ones in these slots are cycled through when you hit the tab key.
Huh? What's going on? Here we go.
Engaging target.
Security around me is falling apart.
Engaging target.
I'm going to... I don't feel so good. Jeez. Somebody knocked him out. Thought you'd get away with it, huh?
Yes.
Engaging target.
Come on. Oh, Lord.
Matter of fact, I was pretty...
This coming. Jeez. Somebody knocked him out. You better believe...
This agreement is entered into by and between Kevin O'Rourke, called attorney, and Chairman Chris Hubert, called client, to do the following legal work. Defense and Citizens of Cairo Archaeology versus Chairman Chris Hubert on 12 counts of civil corruption. Prosecution in suit regarding libel against Chairman Hubert. Spider bomb, scrambler grenade. Okay. Lawyer. Unconscious. Lawyer. Dead. That's part of it. There's other ways to deal with that. For example, you can, for example, if you talk to him, but you have to drop in from above, by the way. But if you drop in from above, you'll get a quest to either anyway, if you drop down from above and talk to the guy, you'll get a quest to either go back and you tell him that you were sent by the owner to go kill him, and if you and in return he'll give you a quest to either kill the Omar trader or report it to the black market. Either way, you get 450 credits. Any rate, let's head back to Vox, because we've done everything we can here. The path that the game kind of expects you to take.
Come here.
Ow! Oh, everything's spinning.
Have it your way. Get back here. I'm serious.
The path the game kind of expects you to follow is to go up to the windows, or to go all the way up to the roof. This is a very short building if you think about it. But go up to the roof, destroy that security bot that's up there, use the glass disruptor to break the windows, and then drop down from above. But as it stands, I've already knocked unconscious or killed everyone in the building, including the janitor, unfortunately, but oh well, he'll sleep it off. At least it was a non-lethal approach. Only one I killed was the lawyer. Yeah, if I had done the whole thing about dropping in from above,
Seek a higher path. Seek.
but if I had done the whole thing of dropping down from above, I would have maybe, at most, had to deal with a security guard or two, as opposed to knocking everyone out. Of course, the club owner is going to be mad that you ratted out the Omar because he was getting a kickback.
The Omar
That's not supposed to happen. I guess they might have fixed that bug in the patch. Oh, well.
My feet. You will close Club Vox until further notice. Section 876, transhuman immigration violation.
Oh well. Just means I'll have to pay full price for anything I want from them.
Your people exterminate these guys like they're a pack of greasels.
At least greasels have some personality.
You've probably never given an Omar a chance.
That thing had you eating out of its hand, didn't it? Their brains have been dissected, you know. Nothing but Cyrillic opcodes. These cyborgs leech away resources from WTO enclaves as though they're still starving Russian researchers in post-collapse science cities.
I never turn a customer away. I think that's my prerogative as an entrepreneur.
I won't need a warrant to put you on the floor beside your club-hopping VIP.
I did the job. Ready to settle up?
Do I know you?
Real cute. Just give me the money.
I'm in no position to be dispersing handouts. This WTO investigator is about to have me bankrupted with fines. Deals off, whatever I might have told you.
So, you saying you want to bring the investigator into this matter?
The vultures always know when a man's down, don't they? Alright, here. But you can forget the VIP membership. Word got out about the Omar. Our VIP lounge is closed indefinitely.
Because I didn't want to deal with the spider bot that's up there, Mary. And you can't knock out a spider bot with toxic darts. So I would have had to fight it. Okay. Let me see. There we go. Pretty close to full health again after eating my way through a bunch of candy bars and stuff. Okay. Did I not get into that secret vault? I might have to go back.
Always felt something.
In fact, I didn't receive a message from the WTO. Oh, I can also pick up the wine. Well... Either I'm in the wrong apartment, and I think I probably am. That's probably the key. Because there was supposed to be 2 wine bottles hiding a data cube. Either that. And I ended up coming back here and doing that anyway. Well, what was the freaking point then? Ah. Yeah, I did miss something. I took out the lawyer, but I never actually entered the penthouse. Ew. Also, hacking is a lot faster because I've got that level 2 in there. Shut down the security beams, please. Minister Finley, I finished repairs on the storage room access. Keep this new keypad code in a safe place, or destroy it. You don't want anyone getting in to see those items, especially WTO. Key code Penthouse Vault, stored in Data Vault. Let's see, I've already been in this kitchen. Nothing of any importance in his lounge/bar area. That's just one of the beams.
Tracking and reporting intrusion.
Another energy cell, another security computer, with which I can disable that security camera out in the hall and open the vault. The Lies of Mars. Why the Global Space Consortium staged the Mars landing. You would not believe how many people on Quora still post questions asking us if we have any proof that NASA faked the moon landing. Finley, these are for Nassif. Same drill. Wait for the biolab scientist at Mako to set up the exchange. Keep these in your vault and no visitors this time. This deal gets us a step closer to the real prize, the mag rail. Nassif's people told me Mako is filling a big order for the Templars. A good start, just don't screw it up. If you keep taking unnecessary risks, we'll find another agent. P.S. You're either on the team or you're off the team.
Looks like people from Tarsus are mixed up in that transaction. I'd like to know why they're running equipment to Mako ballistics, and why a weapon called the mag rail has been commissioned by the Knights Templar. Report to the air terminal. We have a lot to discuss.
And if I wanted to, using this mouse, presto, I can pick up the energy blade if I wanted to. Oh, EMP converter. Definitely want to pick that up. Just a vase I can throw. And just something else I can throw. But that... Oh, that's why I wanted the bolt caster. That one is a non-lethal as well. I do, however... did not need to use that. Full recharge. Didn't realize I had 2 EMP grenades in inventory. Well, in any case. Oh, and you notice that most of the weapons have an alt fire? For example, the pistol, alt fire has a beam flashlight, SMG alternate firing mode, flash bomb, shotgun alternate firing, smoke grenade, sniper rifle, alt fire is the scope, bolt caster also alt fire scope, and then of course you have the toxin blade. And I have like 9 multi-tools. Why do I have... I'm not sure why I have 9 different multi-tools. 8 in one and 1 in the other. But whatever. If I wanted the energy blade, though, I have to drop something else. Anyway. Now I've done everything in the Emerald Suites. I kind of wonder what that cleaning bot is going to do when it hits those unconscious bodies. Does it steer around them like a Roomba would? One would hope so. Of course, Roomba doesn't always avoid obstacles in time. I know one girl who she fell unconscious in her apartment. I mean, she was just way drunk. She fell unconscious and fell asleep on the floor. And the next thing she knows, she's waking up with a Roomba tangled in her hair. I don't recall if they disassembled the Roomba to get her hair loose, or
Seek a higher path.
if they had to cut her hair to get it out.
New fare, 5 times the old one.
5 times? That's quite an increase.
Uh-huh.
Don't WTO policies discourage price fluctuations?
Huh?
You know, the zoning rules, licensing procedures, the constant monitoring of markets. A 5-fold price hike is pretty unusual.
Well, I'm not too political.
You trying to make a quick buck or something?
Lay off, lady. Jeez. I'm just selling passes.
Take it easy.
Uh-huh.
Boy, with an attitude like that, it's a miracle you haven't been fired. I don't need to be here right at this time anyway. Let's head back to the Inclinator. And you're probably wondering what that weapon mod does. Well, the EMP converter charges shots with an electromagnetic pulse which damages bots, cameras, and turrets. EMP shots drain more ammo. And if you go to the weapon mods, you can install it on, you can install multiple well, you can install 2 mods on any given weapon. No. How about... we swap that out with that. They have some useful stuff. Plus, they're standing between me and the Inclinator.
Hey, you, come here.
What for?
You live here? It's my first time topside. What's a good place to go shopping?
Easy, Red. Mr. P said to lay low.
You deaf? I said I want to get me a fly leather outfit like the one you're wearing.
Come on, man, back off. Why every time we do a job you gotta skits and get us all fired?
P said stand here. I'm standing here, and now I want to go shopping. Only thing is I can't afford the Phoebesville markup. That's where you come in.
I could fight you, I guess. But okay. How about I give you a down payment on a leather jacket if you tell me about this Mr. P?
Understood. Business is business, right?
Now what about Mr. P?
What about him?
I'm paying for information.
Red sure run a drag on that uptown Phoebe. Hey, yo, get serious, y'all. P's coming any second. Supposed to get busted out an hour ago.
Hush up. Talk about getting us fired.
Busted out? You guys standing point for some sort of jailbreak?
I think you got your money's worth. Now stab out and keep your mouth shut. Bet you thought I was gonna rip you off, huh?
Not really.
Some kind of... Oh, you got... I'm hurting pretty bad. Some poison! Poison! Gas action.
It's over, man.
Got you now.
I can't see!
System damage.
No, I
Well, so much for Mr. P's squad, huh? And then we get to the Inclinator facility. Oh, and coincidentally, remember how the previous game had 3 possible endings? This one has 4. But one thing it has in common with the previous game is that all 4 of the endings happen in the last level of the game. So there's not even any backtracking to a previous level. It just depends on who you kill and don't kill in the last level.
Bonus. You expect me to walk into a chemical spill for a few extra credits?
What about you?
Are you kidding? Not a hazmat suit.
Every minute the Inclinator is offline, we're all losing money. Think about that.
You weren't on the platform when that stuff spilled. I don't even want to guess what it does to a person long term.
I'm sorry, the Inclinator is closed until we get this toxic spill cleaned up.
Don't you have any hazmat workers or bots to take care of it?
One nanoformer bot, but it's been so long since we've had an emergency that it's fallen apart. I can't believe someone tried to slip toxic waste past us.
Can it be fixed?
The only guy with the code for the repair bot's closet is trapped on another platform. We've also got a hazard flush system, and we've got the code for that one, 4781. But the remote access is damaged. I'm trying to get one of these fools to go up to the balcony overlooking the bay to hit the master control, but they're afraid of crossing through the spill.
We're not letting ourselves get threatened and risking our lives. They can't fire us for having some common sense.
I never said I'd fire you. I just said that we're losing money over this, and I may have to let someone go afterwards.
In other words, you'd fire them.
I'm hoping to find someone with more guts than these guys to do some quick contract work for a decent number of credits. If you manage to take care of it, report back to me so I can pay you. Until then, no one's going to be able to get down to Lower Seattle.
The Inclinator's shut down and this area is closed off due to a toxic spill.
I talked to the facility director and got the details on the mess. I want to take a look at the extent of the damage. I might take the cleanup contract.
I don't care if the director hired you. She doesn't have the authority to send anyone into this mess. The WTO is handling the situation now. We've got bots patrolling, which I can't reprogram at this stage. There's no way we can guarantee anyone's safety under these conditions.
So I'm barred from entry?
I won't stop you, but I can't ensure you'll be safe from the toxic materials or the bots. If I was you, I wouldn't come within 50 yards of those bots unless I was armed to the teeth with EMP weapons. I tried to take out a bot with a shotgun one time. Fat chance.
Well, I happen to have 3 EMP grenades, but... Well, I was gonna try to pick up the pallet, but apparently pushing the pallet works better. And that opens out into a security bot.
Analyzing evasive tactic.
Great.
Analyzing evasive tactic. Alert! Grenade! Signal disruption. Investigating specific threat. You have violated this.
Now, as long as I don't fall...
You must be Mathers. Your supervisor sent me to find you.
What's going on up there? I know there was a toxic spill, but it doesn't seem like anything's being done about it.
Apparently the nanoformer isn't functional, and you're the only one with the code to the repair bot storage closet. If you give me the code, I'll take care of it.
Yeah? Sounds like a fair trade. 13490. Good luck.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. Ah, crap.
The area will be safe for travel shortly. Now that the area is safe for travel, you may want to report the news to the Inclinator Director.
Damn it. Cool.
Repairs complete.
That means I can heal myself, and it'll just,
Finished. Initiating repairs. Functional.
kind of grateful that those robots do not have the old timeout that the original Deus Ex had. Ooh, soda. Not like I need it at the moment. Also, something else I managed to overlook. Say hello to my 100 credits, plus the 100 credits I'm going to get from her.
I've taken care of the problem. The area is no longer hazardous.
Fantastic. Here's a few credits for your trouble.
And the inclinator area is clear. The nanoformer bot is hard at work. And off we go to Lower Seattle.
Looks like things are getting better.
One less spider bot in this world. Now then, let me save this because, well, on the off chance that I fall all that distance. Because the ladders in this game aren't that much better than the ladders in the original game. And another EMP grenade. Those are useful. I'm going to keep picking those up. That's the Lower Seattle Slums exit. That's another. Full ammo, cigarettes. Oh, hello. Another medikit. There's the SMG again. I consider that medikit to be worth spending the Omni tool for. But oh, that's not cigarettes, that's another EMP converter. So now I have two of those. Okay. Now we're ready to actually go into Lower Seattle. Welcome to the Lower Seattle Slums, the home of the Greasel Pit, the Order, and the Heron's Loft apartments.
They're gonna shut the Inclinator down completely. I've been saying that since it was built.
You said it wasn't gonna work, too. Then you said it was gonna get us jobs. You said everything, 10 times over. You call that predicting the future?
Think like that and they already got you script, man. That's their play. Make out like it was some low-town plot and see how we react.
Doesn't bother me. Only time I went up the Inclinator was when I got arrested.
There. I like that order better. And save the game again since we're down here.
I'm looking for
Lowtown Lucy, huh?
They've set up in the abandoned Hartford turbine factory. You a seeker? You don't look the type.
No.
She means that the Order doesn't pull down many Enclave thieves. Plenty of kooks up there, but they're afraid of the old neighborhoods.
The church won't turn me away, though, will they?
Nah, they don't mind if you hang out in the chapel, as long as you don't fall asleep. Man, did I find that out the hard way.
So where's the factory?
Head south up the hill from the Inclinator. The old factory's just southeast across the street.
Dirty work. Like my brother Danny, who cleans the body.
And of course, there's the Greasel Pit bar. Damn it. Karkians. Apparently the little turds have been able to breed. $50 credits that are mine, 100 credits that are mine. Somebody's femur, not his. Now here's the fun bit. If we pick him up and throw him over there, we get that. And the Red Greasel Hunter is a modified 9mm equipped with an infrared stealth light, used by mercs collecting sewer greasel bounties. It's another one of the secret weapons in the game. Oh hey, a med kit. Well, that could have done the Omar some good, maybe. But that's all there is down here. So let's go on ahead and climb back up the ladder.
Greetings.
The trader handles business. I'm here.
Shall we conduct business?
What are you selling?
I have a black market biomod canister which enables non-PSO chem functionality. I am also selling 3 energy cells for powering your biomodified systems. Or you might want 2 EMP grenades for disrupting electronic devices, such as surveillance equipment. As a regular customer, you must pay full price for each.
Yeah, it's 1,000 now for that black market biomod.
Maybe later.
Very well.
Today marks the 1-year anniversary of the refinery riots, protesting the incorporation of Seattle into the WTO. Mourners held a candlelight vigil in remembrance of those killed in the chaos. After the results of the referendum were announced on this day last year, demonstrators took to the streets to make their anger and disapproval known. Protesters claimed that the vote had been somehow fixed and that the results did not reflect the will of the people, particularly those living outside the enclave. It took several days before peace returned to the streets of Seattle, but there were no further disturbances afterward, although some of the tension lingers.
Okay, anyway. That's the trip to Heron's Loft. Let's head back down here and go to the Greasel Pit.
No active weapons in the Greasel Pit. First I gotta transmit the safety lock codes to freeze anything you're carrying. Then I let you in. Otherwise, take a hike.
Go ahead, send the code.
Thanks. There's sensors that will reactivate everything on your way out. You're clear to go in now.
But what about the apartment?
I already picked up my gear.
Your gear? You're leaving? Sid, you made me get this big place. Do you know how high my rent is?
Come on, I'll be back. You know this is home to me, Cindy.
Sandy.
Sandy, right. But a captain's got to sail if he wants to keep his ship. Well, well. An Enclave kid comes down to cruise the slums on Daddy's credit line. First time at sea level?
My parents are dead. They were in Chicago at the time of the attack.
Oh, sorry, mate. Just talking chuff, no offense.
Sure.
Sid Black. Call me Sid. Best jet jockey in the Northern Hemisphere. So, you're on your own? If you need a lift, I'm game. All you gotta do is bail out my jet and give me a little something for my trouble.
Who has your jet?
Sophia Sack, crime boss of the port. Holds court in the Heron's Loft building on the other side of town past the Order Church. Took my jet because she said I came up short on a shipment, but she's a lying thief. Everyone knows Sid's never lost a load.
How much do you charge your passengers?
For a pretty lady like you, the going rate minus 20%. But I'm up to Swanee until I get those mercs away from my jet. Maybe you could arrange an accident, know what I mean? Take out Sack and her 2-bit security force. You look like the type. Wiry, steely-eyed, like this lady bounty hunter I dated once.
Now, 400 credits for a trip might sound expensive. It really isn't, because this game is a lot more linear even than Deus Ex. You're not going to be traveling like in the original Deus Ex. You went from Lady Liberty to the city slums, back to Lady Liberty, back over here, and you visited that same zone like 4 different times. You're not going to be doing that here. You're going to be traveling maybe 3 times. There's a trip to Cairo, and a trip to Trier, and a trip to Antarctica. And then you go back to Cairo and Liberty Island. And there's more than enough credits in the game to pay for that. But
responding to the rioting in Trier, WTO Director Chad Dumier made a gesture of reconciliation today. He offered to meet with Order High Priestess Her Holiness for talks designed to ease misunderstanding between the 2 groups. The WTO is wrongly equated with blind commercialism, says Dumier, just as the Order is wrongly equated with fanaticism.
If we learn to listen to each other, we can coexist peacefully. The WTO fully supports freedom of thought and freedom of religion.
No response yet from the Order. Anti-WTO rioting broke out for the 3rd time recently at the Panzerworks factory in Trier. Many blame Order agitators for the violence.
More uptown thieves every day.
Hey, none of that.
Oops.
Huh?
Leo.
Chicago, you made it out.
What are you doing down here? Signing up with the Order Church like Billy?
Terrorists.
The WTO?
Leeches. They want a monopoly on everything, including security agents.
Then what are you going to do?
You need work, you go to the pit. This is what I did. I found work. Mercenary, black market. In a few hours, they sent me to Egypt.
I thought you wanted to be a corporate heavy.
I've been thinking about this. I don't want to be a lab monkey or be in anybody's army. I don't want to be a piece of meat they fight over. Corporate heavy, maybe. But right now, I work for myself.
Oh, hey, convenient multi-tool lying on the floor. Unfortunately, it's a random selection, so sometimes you can change the songs, and it'll change to the exact same song that was just playing.
But I talked to Mr. Paladin, one-on-one. You laid it all out, straight up. Simple as stand for something, you know. It's ancient, it's philosophy, and it strips the paps off all that Her Holiness love and meditate and mumble to yourself.
These guys are mercenaries. They pitch whatever creed their boss tells them to.
Just haven't ever really studied the Knights Templar.
A new face. Interesting. Introduce yourself.
Is this a prank call or something? Funny way to meet people.
I search every place I can. You're very close, but not quite the one I'm looking for.
Close to what?
You look modified.
So?
I need help. I'm a helicopter pilot. They're holding me captive, along with my chopper, at the WTO terminal in Upper Seattle.
I just came from Upper Seattle. How'd you get this call past WTO security?
I've tapped into the terminal's local network. The
passcode to the hangar holding my vehicle is 00485. Get me out of here, and I'll fly you anywhere you want, free of charge.
I've risked my neck for less. I'll think about it.
And another multi-tool. Now, is it just me, or did Ava's speech pattern seem a little unusual? Wow, as run down as the rest of the bar is, I was half expecting the restroom to consist of holes in the floor. Just kidding, of course. I actually knew that it wasn't, but... okay. Ding, 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 ding. Once again, we have a winner. Good guess, Di.
Match 7. Gobs are in the chute. Buy-in is the house minimum. Odds are 1-to-1.
You really have cockfights with transgenics down here?
Hey, better watch the thieves speak around the pit, or these scabs, not me of course, but these other scabs might take advantage. Know what I'm saying?
Sorry. So how do I know which transgenic to bet on? They all look the same to me.
You work in a lab or something?
Something like that.
Well, we fight gobs down here. Green gobs, brown gobs, baby-stealing, sewer-slinking, good-eating gobs. Follow me? Right now, it's Green Dragon in the North Chute, Shutterbug in the South. Walk around, check the fighters, and let me know where you want to put your money.
Let me think about it.
Make it quick. Gobzilla's on deck.
And I'll take 25 credits off of you. Nothing in there.
Looking for a sure thing? She's right under the grate there. Check out the scales on that girl. That's Green Dragon, a new gob fresh from the sewer. Mean as nails.
She been in many fights?
A greasel don't grow up wild and not get in fights. I said this gob is fresh, understand? Been hunting scab winos for years.
I'll take your word for it.
Hey lady, listen up. Want to script some real cash? You look like the mercenary type.
Depends on what you mean by script.
Final match is 4-to-1 odds. Buy-in begins right after this fight, after which the odds stand, even if something happens to one trainer's lineup.
You want me to kill someone's greasel?
Shh! I'm talking about the champ Gobzilla. Follow me? She's still at Tina's pad in the Heron's Loft building near the Inclinator, apartment 22. I'll give you a bounty if that gob dies. Plus you get to make bank on the 4-to-1 situation. Cool?
I'll think about it.
Tina's there. Bookie there. A fan there.
What's it gonna be?
My money's on Green Dragon.
Yeah, Green Dragon. I put my money on sewer gobs every time. They're meaner. How much you want to bet?
Here you go. Name's Alex D.
D for Upper Seattle, darling.
D for don't ask.
Well, better get your buns over to the pit. Your gob's dropping into the fire.
Make your move, Bug. That's it.
Rip him shreds. That's more like it.
Uh-huh.
That's got a sting.
The lady can pick her gobs.
I won. I think you owe me some money.
Save the attitude, D. The pit pays. Here you go. Double your money. House takes 10%.
Thanks.
Come back later tonight. Tina's bringing in the champ, Gobzilla. It's gonna be Gobzilla versus Snake Eyes, 4-to-1 odds. Bet on Snake Eyes, you might just quadruple your money.
Thanks for the tip.
Presto, paid out 500 credits, made 950 credits. Which leaves me with 1,500. I'm doing pretty good on that front. And we are going to take out Gobzilla, of course. Green greasels are like pets compared to those red monsters. The greens are usually pretty controllable by an experienced trainer. There's no stopping the red greasels though. Their attacks are too effective. No feints and no play. One mistake and the trainer ends up dead. Mind if I look behind your bar? Thanks. Because there's a multi-tool back here. And 50 more credits. So it's not so funny from where I'm sitting. Fridge is being extraordinarily loud again. Excuse me while I go kick it. Okay, back. And yes, I do sometimes have to kick my fridge to cut the noise. I would ask the landlord to put in a different one, but A, this one works. The last two didn't. B, I like the huge freezer in this. And C, he's probably annoyed with me because I've already replaced the fridge twice, so I don't want to annoy him.
How would he get to work without you?
While I'm at it, better save. We'll also be dealing with the Pequods thing while we're down here too. Which there's Queequeg right over there. But first, Heron's Loft.
Don't forget to come see me at the Order Church, Alex. That landing pad is run by a local smuggler, Sophia Sack. Looks like they've seized Sidlak's Harrier, probably as payment for phony debts. It never hurts to have a pilot who owes you a favor. You could pay the debt, or, better, eliminate Sack and her henchmen for the good of the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, well.
Here we go.
Yes, here we go, indeed. And here we die. Which is why I saved. Note to self, the guard doesn't particularly like you hacking the ATM. He's not even a WTO guard. The WTO don't go into Lower Seattle. So it's probably a private guard for the apartment complex. Well then, let's see what we can do about that.
Don't forget to come see me at the Order Church, Alex. That landing pad is run by a local smuggler, Sophia Sack. Looks like they've seized Sidlak's Harrier, probably as payment for phony debts. It never hurts to have a pilot who owes you a favor. You could pay the debt, or better, eliminate Sack and her henchmen for the good of the whole neighborhood.
There we go. Now he can't complain about this. And I'm now 300 credits richer. Hallway security camera off. Sack's office camera off. Landing pad turret. I need a higher level for that. Hostile landing pad turret on, off. Need a higher security for that. Okay. Well, I could if I wanted to.
Whoa, hey, this is my apartment.
I guess I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Who sent you? It was that Pequod's jerk, wasn't it? He isn't satisfied that he already has the zoning lockdown for all of Upper Seattle and can keep me out. He has to play like a mafia don and send people to harass me. Well, I won't be intimidated. I won't.
I didn't come here looking for a fight.
If he wants to peddle his overpriced peculinos down here, let him. But I deserve a shot at those babyface executives uptown. What I need is a hacker. Someone to break into the Civic manager's computer at the WTO terminal and approve my zoning petition. Business is good down here. I've got money and I want to expand.
Sounds like a risky operation, but I take it you can afford to hire a few thugs of your own.
Well, I'd make it worth a certain someone's while, that's for sure. Why do you ask? Know anything about government databases?
Maybe I'll check back with you later tonight.
Sure, but not before I take your soy and 25 credits. Another copy of Our Love Affair with the Bean. How does this guy even shower? This has got to be the simplest apartment I've ever been in. Keycode or multi-tool required. Haha. Cute. And another multi-tool. I guess I'm only allowed to carry 12. And a couple packs of cigarettes. Okay, well, I'll come back here if I... Ah! There we go. That can be a little bit iffy. And see, I love how it added that multi-tool. It's like multi-tools apparently have two different codes And that other one that was in his quarters was trying to add to my pockets over here, which are full. Seriously, someone threw away 2 perfectly good candy bars back here? Now let's see.
Looks like I got a situation. Here goes. Anywhere.
I wish I'd had that silencer, but I'll just have to make do.
Get ready. Could be anywhere. You can't be far.
I can be farther than you think.
Getting burned. Some kind of poison. Ah! 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 Getting burned. Some kind of poison. Getting burned. Some kind of poison. Getting burned. Some kind of poison.
She died. Oops. The Jet City Murders. Detective Dirk Murchison. I knew she was trouble the moment she walked into my office. Yeah, typical detective novel. And see, I don't know if this was meant to represent the income disparity, or if it was just because they didn't have LCD monitors and LCD TVs back when they wrote this game. Because I'm thinking 2074 and they still make CRTs. Now we climb up here to this area. Come on, get off.
The landing pad is off limits.
Another book about the Inclinator as gatekeeper. No need to read that, already done it.
Hey, I was talking to you.
Where are you now?
Leave. Leave. Hey, I was talking to you. Go on about your business. The landing pad is off limits.
Great, leave. Thanks.
Go on about your business.
Or I'll just wait here and you can leave.
Hey, I was talking to you.
Just leave. There we go. Log in for SAC Systems. I'm going to be fired from this assignment and from SSC entirely if I accidentally set off the security alarms again. This is going to end just like Pittsburgh. I have got to be more careful about keeping track of this code. Refire rate mod. And some cans of soda that I can use for healing. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop the SMG. I'm not going to be using it anyway. Oh, it gets added to the rest of this generic food up here, so I didn't have to... Okay.
Leave.
Why would I do that? After all, the cameras are off.
The landing pad is off limits.
That's fine, I'm not going to the landing pad. I'm just going to shoot you in the back of the head with a poison dart.
That's it.
And then I will back down.
Finally, some action.
I would like to jump off, please. Thank you.
I know, combat stress.
Orderly praise. You have a strong will, Admiral. That woman was trying to run us out of town. Now take care of her security force so that Zink can have his jet back.
Hey, I'm the authority here.
Gotta run outside quickly.
Drone construct engaging target.
Well,
Threat is containable. The violator is advised to leave immediately. Will be held responsible for any medical expenses related to their injuries.
Well, that turned into another lesson in artificial stupidity. Because, well, it looks like that one guard... Landing pad turret is now off. It looks like what happened, one of the guards tried to throw that grenade at me, but it hit the edge of the elevator and didn't go into the elevator shaft. And so all the other guards and Sophia Sack all took damage from that grenade, so they all turned on each other and killed each other for me, except for that one guy outside. You're certainly not going to hear me complaining. And I might as well, while I'm here, go ahead and heal up, because I have an extra energy cell now.
Yes.
Trouble!
That's it. You're dead.
Acid! The psycho's gonna kill me!
Well, yes, that was the plan.
Thank you.
Acid!
Here goes nothing. Some kind of toxin.
Off.
You've done much to bring peace to this neglected part of the city. Maybe you can find Sid Black at the Grizzle Pit Bar to give him the good news about his jet.
Whoop. No, 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 no. Concussion grenades. That won't do a damn bit of good against those bots.
You have violated this zone's security provisions.
Frag rounds.
Repairing damage. Finished.
You're not finished yet.
Initiating repairs. Repairs complete.
Health is now full. Another med kit.
Accidental collision.
Oh, ammo scavenger. That's a nice mod to have.
Force has been authorized. Intruder not found.
As long as the turrets are off, I'm fine with that. And I will upgrade to hacking level 3 too. Maintenance receipt. Firmware upgrade 1250 credits. Clean dish mount 30 credits. WTO 6-month license 3765 credits. There's a few items down here, like that EMP grenade, which I'm going to switch out. Let's see. With the SMG. Wait for that to disperse. Another med kit, but why did they add that to my tool belt? Oh, maybe because I already had 10 there? I don't know. I'll go ahead and use it then. And the gas is dissipated, so another energy cell, another multi-tool. Ooh, a crowbar. Okay. I think that pretty much settles everyone's hash. Although, I am going to go back upstairs after using my eyes to heal myself again.
Repairing damage. Functionality.
Thank you. As far as the AI enemies turning on each other, it just reminds me of all the times I've gone over to Quora and there's some dumb question there and I click on the reply. I'm like, "Hello, Quora prompt generator. I knew it was you, you overblown experiment in artificial stupidity. To answer your question, I really wish they would just discontinue the Quora prompt generator. It's always asking dumb stuff like, what are the solar panels on the ISS for? Generating power. Duh! Ah, that's where the Quequads manager went. And there's his coffee beans. Hello. 200 credits. Oh, come on. There we go.
Come here, now!
Oh yeah, punk. Go cry to your Scabland mama.
And yes, you can. This is another case where you really can kill two birds with one. Well, you can do both quests. I wish I had a silencer. Oh wait, I have that knife. I can use the knife. It's silent and I won't be using ammo. Why didn't I think of that? But you can destroy the beans to collect the 300 credits from the guy up in the upper Seattle. And you can hack the WTO computer and approve the zoning for the guy down here in lower Seattle and collect his reward too.
Shall we conduct business?
I'll take the black market biomod.
Yomar, appreciate your business.
I wonder. No. Max level. I can now gain full control of cameras and turrets. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. There we go. Say goodbye to all of your coffee. Without getting anyone mad at me. Good night, Di. Sleep well. I'm about to close the stream anyway. I'll see about that.
Very well.
Okay. Gonna end it here. Next session we'll be heading back up to... Well, we're gonna... We've got to go back to the Greasel Pit to collect on that, on the killing the red Greasel thing. We've also got to tell Sid Black the good news. Then we get to go back up to the Seattle Metro to the WTO offices. And then shortly after that, once we've concluded our business here in Seattle, it's off to Cairo. So we'll pick that up in the next stream. I appreciate everyone coming. I really appreciate all the support you've been giving me. Another reminder for the new people to the channel, if you like what you see, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm and getting these videos out there. And have a great rest of your day.